International Mother Language Day, a day that honors the recognition of multilingualism and diversity in language and culture across the globe. It was first recognized as an international holiday by the United Nations in November of 1999. The day that is celebrated, the 21st of February, is one of the most important days in Bangladeshi history. I'm sure our Bangladeshi community is familiar with the origin of this holiday and the profound history behind it, but I would like to take my time today to bring awareness to all audiences of what happened on this significant day just 71 years ago. So today, I will give you a brief history lesson behind International Mother Language Day before I shed light on its lasting impact on not just Bangladesh, but the entire world. In 1947, subcontinental India had gained its independence from British colonial rule and had separated into India and Pakistan, which was divided into East Pakistan and West Pakistan. To make the geography a little less confusing for you, as it was for me, that meant that Pakistan was in fact its own nation, but West Pakistan was a section to the west of India and East Pakistan the section to the east of India, otherwise known today as the beautiful nation of Bangladesh. Of course, India is a very large country, and so these two parts of Pakistan were quite separated from each other, not just by distance, but also by food, clothing, culture, and most importantly, language. Essentially, the majority of those who lived in West Pakistan spoke Urdu, while the majority of East Pakistan spoke Bangla. However, in 1948, because of the West Pakistani dominance in the government, civil service, and military, Urdu was declared the official language of Pakistan and what was to be used in education as well as the media. This decision was met by extreme outrage in East Pakistan, whose population outnumbered the West by nearly 2.1 million residents. So naturally, the people of East Pakistan took to the streets and started protesting to advocate for Bangla to be recognized as the second official language of the state. As a way to try and control these protests, in 1949, the central government ruled public rallies and meetings as illegal. However, East Pakistan marched on, resiliently fighting for the right to speak their native language. On the morning of February 21st, 1952, the students of Dhaka University and other protesters gathered as a part of the Bengali language movement. On that devastating day, surrounding police opened fire on the students for violating the law and rallying together. 300 were injured and 9 were shot and killed simply for peacefully resisting the unjustful suppression of their own mother tongue. 5 of those who were killed were students that attended the local university, Dhaka Medical College. Their names were Abdul Salam, Rafiq Ahmed, Shafir Rahman, Abdul Barkat, and Abdul Jabbar. What the sacrifice of these martyrs stands for is a present and unforgettable symbol of hope and pride for one's native language, not only for Bangladesh, but for every nation in the world. As news of the events that occurred that day spread, schools, offices, shops, and even public transport shut down. East Pakistan started a strike, demonstrating to the government that violence would not halt their fight, but only impassion the movement even further. Thanks to the valiant efforts of the relentless protesters of the Bengali language movement, exactly 4 years later, Bangla was recognized as an official language of the state of Pakistan, along with Urdu. And let us not forget that the events of February 21st were also a contributing factor to the nationalist movement of Bangladesh, leading to the independence of Bangladesh as its own nation on December 16, 1974. It is undoubtedly clear that this fateful day has left an indelible mark upon the world. I hope that a year from now, and maybe even 10, 20 years in the future, you remember the history of the 21st of February. I hope you remember those brave students who died for the right to speak their own native language. I hope that you will remember and remind yourself of the immense value and rich culture behind your own mother tongue. আজ আমি গর্ব করে বলতে পারি যে আমি বাংলা ভাষা জানি এবং আমি আমার আম্মু ভাষায় কথা বলতে পারি। Today, I am proud to say that I am fluent in Bangla and that I know my own mother's language. Thank you.